Good afternoon, Leader. Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome to the Transport and Infrastructure Committee, which is being conducted from the Chamber and remotely through Microsoft Teams. You'll all be well versed on the conduct of the meeting. In regard to declarations of interest, members must leave the Chamber or end the call remotely. Finally, a reminder that the meeting is being live streamed and recorded. The recording will be made available on the Corners website following the meeting. The budget item is made up of 6 parts, items 2A to 2F, which will be taken in the sequence as they appear in the agenda and are detailed in the budget folder, which has been shared on SharePoint. It is necessary to consider these together. Therefore, I would propose that the committee consider each report in turn and then come back to the recommendations of item 2A, which is the Budget and Council Tax 2023-24 report. I am ruling items 2E and 2F2 as urgent. First item, declaration of interest. Members are asked to declare any interest they have in any items of the agenda. It would be helpful if members expressed why they are declaring an interest in the item concerned. Any declarations? Not seeing any. Okay, move on to item 2A, Budget and Council Tax Setting 2023-24. This report details the budget and council tax setting for 23-24 and a forward strategy. I don't know if anybody's got any questions for the Chief Executive and Chief Financial Officer at this point. Any questions online? No? Okay, thank you. We'll move on to 2B, Service Business Plans 23-24. Item 1B, this report seeks approval of the Service Business Plans 2023-24 insofar as the committee's interest concern the Assets and Infrastructure Business Plan is at item 1B, F and G as part of the budget folder. Chief Officer, Assets and Infrastructure will answer any questions if anybody has any questions for Callum. No, I'm not seeing. Are we happy to approve then? Yeah, okay, thank you. Item C, Risk Registers 2023-24. This report seeks approval of the Strategic and Operational Risk Registers for 2023-24. Insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, the Asset and Infrastructure Risk Register is at items 1C, F and G as part of the budget folder. Any questions for the Chief Officer on this item? Anywhere? No. Are we happy to approve? Yes, thank you. Move on to D, Business Continuity Plans 2023-24. Insofar as this committee's interests are concerned, items D, A to 0 are for noting. And again, Chief Officer will answer any questions. I'll be happy to note. Yeah. Move on to E, Draft Budget Book 2023-24. Item 1E, approval is sought of the Draft Budget Book 23-24. Insofar as this committee is concerned, please refer to item 1E, pages 10 to 25, as part of the budget book. Do you have any questions for the Chief Officer? Happy to approve? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Move on to F, Fees and Charges 2023-24. Item 1F1, this report seeks approval of the recommendations of 3.1 of the report. And again, the Chief Officer will answer any questions on this item. Do we have any questions? Are we happy to approve? Yeah. Item 1F2, this report seeks approval of the recommendations of 3.1 of the report. And again, the Chief Officer is here to answer any questions. No. Are we happy to approve? Yeah. Item 1F3, This report seeks approval of the recommendations at 3.1 of the report, and again, the Chief Officer will answer any questions. No questions? Okay, thank you. I'd be happy to approve. Yeah. Having considered these items, can we go back to the main report at item 2A? To conclude the budget items and for the purpose of recording the minute with reference to items 1B, C, D, E, and F, can I now confirm, insofar as the committee's interests are concerned, approval of item 1A of the budget papers, budget and council tax setting 23-24. Are we happy to approve? Okay, thank you. And note the next scheduled meeting of the committee will be on the 26th of April 2023. Thank you all. Maureen Tang.